Today on Sansista Brujo Luis, I am going to be doing a review on a popular spiritual cologne that comes from Mexico. It is known as Siete Machos Cologne. Today on Sansista Brujo Luis. The Siete Machos Spiritual Cologne bottle can be recognized everywhere from its traditional dark black wine-like bottle design that was fashionable during the late 1800s and early 1900s for perfumery. As you can see, similar designs or bottle designs in spiritual colognes such as Murry and Landlama's Florida water of New York City. With a 90-year history, Siete Machos, which is an eau de cologne, was launched in the 1930s by the Urania Fragrance House, which was owned and operated by the Gutieres Brothers, who migrated from Spain to Mexico and opened the first perfumery and apocathery of Mexico. Traditionally a cologne geared for Mexico's aristocratic and elite population, it soon became popular and adapted into the folk magic systems of curanderismo and Mexican brujeria. Today, Siete Machos can be purchased in most Mexican and Caribbean botanicas and is becoming popular in the United States and can be found in many curio shops, occult stores, and New Age shops, as well as online, or can be found in any pharmacy with a high Mexican demographic population. Like spiritual colognes such as Florida Water, 4711, and Pompeya, Siete Machos broke free from its intended consumers, which was Mexico's elite, and became popular with the brujeria and curanderismo population. There's always something delicious and magical about a scent or a fragrance that began referencing one culture and then being adapted and appropriated by another culture altogether. So what are the notes or essential oils and essences behind Siete Machos? It is allegedly composed of 7 flowers ruled by masculine energies, which are Flor Nardo, or the tuberose, also known as the mistress of the night. Flor Nardo, or tuberose, is said to open the crown chakra, enhances creative powers, peacefulness of the mind, intensifies the emotional powers, and strengthens the psychic auric layer. It is known as the flower of the dead and is often used in funeral rites. It is used for peace, protection, and purification, as well as sensuality and wealth. Then we have lavender. Lavender is ruled by Mercury, and lavender opens the third eye chakra, attracts love, banishes harmful spirits, attracts happiness. It is used for purification, removing of harmful energies. It is used against the evil eye and calms stress, releases minor anxieties, and relaxes the senses. Then we have heliotrope, or heliotropo. Heliotrope is a masculine flower ruled by the sun. It is used for banishing negative energies, removes bad vibrations, purifies against psychic attacks. It is used in exorcism rites, prophetic dreams, healing, attracts wealth. It is used for invisibility as well as divination. Then we have claveles. Claveles is known in English as carnation, which is ruled by the sun, and it is used for protection. It removes hexes and negative energies. It is used for beauty, for the heart, for healing, for love, for rebirth, for vigor, and longevity. Then we have Flor Chipre. Flor Chipre is known also as La Esperanza, or the yellow trumpet flower, and is used for the communication with the dead or one's ancestors. Interesting note about Flor Chipre. Long time ago, people would write letters to their ancestors or to their dead, and they would use a Flor Chipre as a stamp in order to send the message to their ancestors. So they would envelop the little flower in a letter that they would write to their dead. Then we have orange blossom. Orange blossom flowers is used for success, luck, prosperity, gambling, uplifting and energizing one's energy, and can generate happiness and joy. Then we have jasmines. Jasmine is used for love, attraction, good luck, induce prophetic dreams, cleansings, purification, and it also attracts angels and the fairies. In the fragrance family, Siete Machos would fall under an aromatic. Now, an aromatic has notes which are mainly composed of sage, rosemary, thyme, and usually complemented with citrus and spicy notes. Like many other spiritual colognes, one can find imitations or knockoffs of Siete Macho, often of a cheaper or lower quality or more expensive than the original formula. It's become a trend in today's modern culture to cash in on spiritual traditions, and I often find these imitation brands to be completely different and of a less or lower spiritual vibrational grade than the original formula. But Siete Machos comes in a variety of sizes from 1 ounce to 32 ounces, which is the bottle I am displaying here, and at very affordable prices. Now, I personally make my own Florida water as I see nothing wrong with it, and I have done so in a few of my videos and have shown that the process can be quite expensive and tedious. But at the end of the day, I personally like tradition and stick to the brands I grew up with and are easily accessible and handy whenever I need them. I personally never purchase knockoffs or imitations as I value tradition. Although Siete Machos is an eau de cologne, which lasts around 30 minutes on the skin and days on clothing, it also comes in a perfume formula by the company, which also has been imitated. You can find Siete Machos in spiritual oils, candles, incense, and powders for your magical and spiritual workings, both in its original trademark formula and or pirated knockoffs. The name Siete Machos means 7 males, 7 goats, or 7 male bucks. 7 is a perfect number, a cosmic and angelic number. It is a positive number in all world religions, and all cultures view it as a lucky and auspicious number. When purchasing Siete Machos, you want to make sure it is an original formula and not a knockoff. There's always a silver holographic sticker somewhere on the bottle for authenticity. The bottom of the bottle has a batch code number, and there's always a label in the back with ingredients, information, and company information. The bottle is often plastic and black with a long brim neck. The rim has a seal of protection that tells you its authenticity, and personally, I would not purchase it if it was peeled or not present. The Siete Macho label. The gold label represents abundance and wealth. The incense burner with smoke invokes or calls on positive energy. Then you have the 7 male goats. 7 signifies completeness. On the positive note, 7 goats can symbolize fertility, vitality, sensuality, determination, health, ceaselessness, creative energy, prosperity, the masculine principles, and the reproduction powers of the sun. The color whites of the goats symbolize balance, respect, and peace. The red line symbolizes foundation, vital life force, and energy. The black color of the bottle is associated with power, fear, mystery, strength, authority, elegance, formality, death, evil, aggression, rebellion, and sophistication. So when purchasing your bottle of Siete Machos, you want to make sure it is an original bottle. So now I want to describe as best possible the aroma of this cologne. When you first remove the protective seal from your bottle, you will smell the pungent aromatic cologne that is darker in nature to the more citrusy, clean, and fresh Florida water. It's a bit pungent at first and strong and projects around 30 minutes, then turning into a skin scent. The aroma is similar to a dark noir fragrance that I wore somewhere in the 1990s. It's very strong at first. So I want to show you many different ways that you can use Siete Machos. Here I'm using it alongside a Flor de Jericho to attract money, prosperity, abundance. I like to sprinkle also my mojo bags, my resguardos, to recharge them, to amplify them, purify them. You can use Siete Machos with your favorite smudging, whether it's Palo Santo, sage, your favorite incense, to smudge down the house to attract money, prosperity, abundance. Maybe you want to attract some form of work or some form of luck. I like to smudge down the house and then sprinkle Siete Machos around the house or in somewhere that I want to attract money, whether it's in my wallet or whatever it may be. Here you see that although Siete Machos is not used in Brazilian Umbanda, it is more popular in Brujeria, Mexican Brujeria, a very popular offering to Santísima Muerte. You can use it for the Pumbashira and the Shoe Spirit if you choose to. You can use it for Petroloa. You can use it for the Congo spirit. You can use it for Las Gitanas or any spirit that opens the doorways for prosperity or for love and passion. You can use Siete Machos in a spiritual bath, just like you would use Florida water, or you can use that to mop down the house, sprinkle it around the house to attract some money, prosperity, luck, and abundance. Now, I never use any eau de cologne with colognes. I mean, with candles. I use their appropriate oil. But I want to show you that I use fast luck candles with Siete Machos because you want to attract some form of luck. You want to attract abundance or money or prosperity within the home. I always like to save atomizers because it's easier for me to spray Siete Machos around the house, in my wallet, or somewhere where I want to attract some form of money. You can use Siete Machos the same way you would use Florida water. Here is the Peruvian Florida water, which is yellow in color. The American Florida water is a mint green color, and you can use Siete Machos in the same way you use Florida water. If you haven't seen my video on how to use Florida water, go check it out. There's many uses, but you can also use Siete Machos to attract abundance, luck, prosperity, money, work, love, passion. So it can be used in a similar fashion as Florida water, although it is of a darker essence. Here you see that whenever I petition a saint or spirit for luck or abundance and they comply, I like to spray them down. It's an offering that I like to give to my spirits in, thanking them that they've given me that blessing, that they've worked for me. And so I spray them down to purify them and as a sacrificial offering to the saints or to the spirits. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and please share the video. Sancista Brujo Luis.